Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Sakuzyo reaction. This is a 14.5-minute long song. So this is going to be a long video, and this is, let me read this off because it's like a long name, Archive C, Ancient Diaries Left in the Abyss. I don't know what I'm about to get into other than it's Sakuzyo, and Momekru and my executive producers threw this in here and just said, trust me. So that's all I've got, and it is Sakuzyo, so I can't help but trust the energy that Sakuzyo brings every single time. I'm sure it'll be a beautiful song, great movement, but god damn the length. So I guess without further ado, let's go! It always feels like an insane commitment when songs like this happen. Oh my god! What an explosive start! What? Okay. We're going to the Ren Fair. I know there's no real answer, but what is Sakuzyo plotting? We're a minute in, and we're visiting the tavern. Okay. Completely different era, completely different location. Oh, okay, so we're just going straight up through doors into different locations and probably different years. Now it makes sense. The title is starting to make sense. So this is gonna be just like a sampler of all the vibes that Sakuzyo could think of. There is no way I'm gonna be able to do a musical theory breakdown of all of this. This is gonna be like 40 different genres. We've already done like 3 or 4 different ones. Okay. Oh. I also see why Momekru said, trust me. Because this is one of my favorite types of music, where it's just like a story, completely self-contained. We're following a character. Theoretically us, going through time, locations, experiencing all these different parts and, you know, eras of the world. All these different musical influences. Now we're in like Egypt, the Middle East, you know, like. Those guns. Could have been a woodpecker off in the distance, I suppose. Probably a gun. Oh! When and where is this? I mean, obviously it's got like this jazzy quality to it, but like, I can't place what style of jazz. Not built into something completely different. Okay. So more of just a casual interlude that wasn't casual at all. Here we are, finding serenity in a moment. Beautiful. A little respite from everything we just went through. Oh, I hear Asia. Okay. God. Okay. That was more like a cinematic variation of the Romantic era there. Don't know entirely if that was what he was going for, but that's what it felt like. Do you think Sakuzyo just wants to compose for a film? Wants to score a film? That's the vibe I get. Oh. Asking questions with those little mysterious lifts. I love those. Bringing the tension back in. We're just kind of laying on the marimba here. There's just so much, like we're barely past halfway. I can't place this one. I want to say it's like a techno, like native African almost, but that's confusing. It could have been a few things. Couldn't tell you what this is. An interlude. A heartbeat. See, we got like every single time I'm like, what's happening next? Never goes in the direction I think it will. Blasting those timpani apart. See, this feels like you're being hunted. That was giving the feeling of being hunted down by someone or something. There's enough ambiguity in here that it's unsettling. Now you're hiding. That's what I'm getting out of this one. Ooh. Okay. Always bring in the creepy children's choir when you need to really make sure the listener is uncomfortable. Oh, the adults are here too. Ain't that grand? Okay. I know we're not done here. Oh! Okay. Okay, so that last section was like you were caught, and now you're escaping. Like you're escaping by like ripping yourself away and jumping out of a building. And now you're safe. Maybe. Oh. The clarion call. Weird part is, it feels like the journey is done. But there's too much time left for me to feel like they're gonna just do an outro for this long. Maybe. Or it's false security. I love the pulsing in this one. That like beat, the woo, 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 that's in there. Oh. I heard some dissonance in there. That worries me. It could just be natural dissonance, not forced dissonance, though. Okay, it's still positive. There, we're falling down. I don't know if I love that. Okay. You were triumphant. You made it back. Huh, okay. I was worried that they would just like catch you and that would kind of be the end of that there. But you never know, you know? Okay, so like I said, not gonna do a giant breakdown for this one. That would take me for fucking ever. So beautiful song, many different styles, many different approaches musically here. Each one of them felt very firmly unique. Like, it wasn't just going about playing the exact same song with a bunch of different genre influences. They were completely different ideas musically, which makes this story being told all the more impactful. The fact that there was so much effort into each section and making each one feel more unique and individualized, so you weren't just connecting everything naturally. There was a significant line between each moment and different sound that they were going through, and you could follow the story better and where you were better because of that. So in general, Sakuzyo did a fantastic job with this. I think that a little bit of the overall sound design mix might have been a bit aggressive, for me at least. I feel like especially the sound effects stuff was very loud in the mix compared to everything else, and I feel like balancing that out a little bit more, kind of leveling it out a little bit, might do better for just the general listening experience. But I think it was very well composed and built. Like, the everything about this was very well done. The fact that I could really feel and tell where the story was trying to go, what events were happening roughly. I'm not sure how accurate I am on the story there, but that's what I got out of it, was that there was like somebody who jumped into this scenario accidentally, was kind of falling through time and space, and was just kind of experiencing these different parts of the world at different times of the existence of Earth, and, you know, living through that and trying to find their way back. And at some point, somebody was like hunting them down, and they had to escape from that scenario before they eventually kind of came back. Almost a Narnia situation in a way with that, where it's just like, hey, oopsie daisy, we're here. Now we got to go through all the hijinks in order to find our way back home. And there's a bunch of stuff that ensues with that. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I love songs that can just be told through music without any other intervention of anything else, and you can at least get the general vibe or just build your own story off it. I could have been hearing this in my way, and somebody else halfway across the world could have been like, man, that was a really good story about cheese pizza. Like, whatever the fuck they want to think of this song, whatever they want to make of the story in this song, that's what makes music and just in general storytelling so subjective and fun. You can do that freely. There's no real lines to be able to draw anywhere when there's no actual visual attachment to the story. You're allowed to make those sort of ambiguous themes kind of stick together in your own way. And people like Sakuzyo and a lot of other musicians out there that I've come to know and love through doing videos on this channel do that so brilliantly well, and just allowing that creative freedom to just exist, allowing people to just have that experience instead of having to rely on these outside other factors like a visual medium. It's just so good. I love it so much, and that's all I'm gonna say on this one, because it was so long, and this video is probably about 20 minutes already. So thank you all so very much for watching, and thank you, Mamekru, for putting this into the queue. If any of you have something you want me to get to, by all means, drop in the comments below, and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if you want to guarantee something, much like Mamekru did for this one, you can always go to my Patreon, and if the tier is open in the executive producers, you can request anything. Doesn't matter who it's by, what it's from, if it's good or bad, none of that matters. That's why it's a guarantee. But if you don't want to do any of that, maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!